Alright, we're back in black. Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Gothic 2. The game that is infuriating beyond belief, makes me want to shit bricks, but I can't get enough of. So, yeah. Go figure. In this episode, we're reaching the tail end. We're on chapter 5. So I would assume we're on the tail end, but you know, I wouldn't know. So in the last episode, an orc warlord started running towards the yeah, there he goes, see? Wait a minute. 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 Why does that asshole see me right away? Is that the point? Maybe that's the point. I don't know. I'm not gonna save Fester. He's not worth saving. Ooh, question. No, that's summon. Oh, okay, that's scripted then.
Enough.
That was fun. Okay, it's a scripted event, so you won't see any of that. It's kind of amazing that I am strong as hell, baby. I'm stronger than a savage beast. Way stronger. Only thing that kill me is 2 fire lizards together. They have to be together, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, right. It doesn't affect the elites or more. Yo, you good, bro?
And? How are things?
Not many people come this way, but up to now, every one of them has paid my toll.
Okay.
Say, is that a face you have at the front of your head, or is it a butt?
Okay, that's the way you want it. Ah!
He thinks it's as easy
Tell
as
me you
that.
didn't know that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
As much.
That's all just gossip.
Teach me as long as you aren't what only very and that's a good thing. As on and that
Nobody will
as on and
me.
I'm staying out of it.
Of course we got him in the end.
Do you really believe that?
Oh no.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Oh no! Shit!
One less monster around.
No! No! Stop it!
Has anything happened in the meantime?
My wife has disappeared. At first, I didn't notice it at all, and suddenly she was gone. I suspect she fled to the woods to get away from the field raiding. Do me a favor. If you find her, bring her back to me safe and sound.
What? No! Use your stove and cook all my meat. All the gallons and gallons of meat that I have. Don't worry, this will only take 30 years. Wow. Where could she have gone?
He really should have known better.
What do you think of this dragon hunter thing?
The boys could come away with a lot of gold if they don't kick the bucket first. Myself, I prefer sticking with Lee.
That's been...
I killed all the dragons.
Really? So there's more than a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Now all we have to do is cut off the head of evil. If you have indeed done that, then we shall win the war.
Who, me?
You, of course. Who else?
Rude.
Those are all just rumors. Sorry for the poor guy.
What room is this?
This is where they keep the holy relics of the monastery.
What relics?
Here rests the Hammer of Innos, along with the Shield of Fire. These are the most important relics of Church of Innos, outside the capital of the realm.
Tell me about the shield.
The Shield of Fire was borne by Dominic in the battle on the Southern Isles. But the power of the shield is never to be wielded again. Therefore, we have nailed it to the wall.
Tell me about the hammer.
This is the sacred hammer of Innos. With this hammer, Saint Robar slew the stone sentinel. The Holy Scriptures say that the stone sentinel was invulnerable. He stood in battle like a tower, and the weapons of his enemies were smashed on his skin of stone. With the name of Innos on his lips, Robar hurled himself at the monster and crushed it with one mighty blow of his hammer.
Tell me about...
This is the...
Oh yeah, well I mean the game doesn't let me wield shields anyway, so it didn't matter.
You are not permitted to go further. Turn back.
Pyrocar says I'm allowed to examine Zardas's book.
So he says that. All right, you may enter. The book you are looking for is over there on the alchemist's bench.
Zarek Bundardo. Ah, the book's open. There's a letter and a key hidden inside.
Oh. Oh, Zardes hid it. Hid it where? In the monastery? There's a temple of Beliar? Oh man, that's rich. It said it must be in the library? Oh, in the cellar of the monastery. Do I need to go lower then?
I'll never get this open without the right key. I'll never get this open without the right key.
That's just what I said. I always act in the name of Innos.
Jesus Christ. Didn't know a wizard could be that strong.
Oh no!
So it says.
Hold on. Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna go do that real quick then.
Hey! Are you still working for the Paladins?
I finished the commission from Lord Hagen. Now I'm making magic ore blades for him. But for pay this time. But I also have the time again to make a few weapons on the side for the merchants in the marketplace. So, if you're looking for a good blade, you should try them.
Tell me more about magic ore blades.
Creating a magic blade is a very complicated and expensive process, but the result is a blade that's easy to handle and practically indestructible. The blade is certainly of good quality, but it will only show its true power in the hands of a paladin. A paladin's sword is consecrated by Innos. As a result, the magic blade becomes an enchanted weapon that does incomparable damage.
I want to buy a magic ore blade.
You paladins can count yourselves lucky to be allowed to wield such excellent blades. By decree of Lord Hagen, I may only sell you a single magic weapon. So, what can I offer you?
I'll take the one-handed sword.
Take good care of your new weapon. It's worth a fortune.
Whoa! Okay.
I couldn't care less.
I want to consecrate my sword.
If you are determined to take this step, you will first need a blade of tempered ore. With this, you should then retreat to the chapel and pray. During the prayer, and after a reasonable donation to our Lord Innos,
Give me your fucking money!
you should ask Innos for his grace and guidance in the battle against evil. If Innos is well disposed towards you, your sword will be consecrated to our Lord from that moment on.
You better watch out who you tell.
What kind of a donation?
Now, in view of the grace that is granted to you, a sum of 5,000 gold pieces is more than suitable. Of course, you are allowed to give more.
Where can I get a magic blade?
Try in the city with Herod the smith. He provides the paladins with specially tempered blades while they are on the island.
Just rumors.
Oh, okay, so just go here then.
I always act in the name of Innos.
So did I do it? That was 7k, by the way. God damn. For a blade that's 10 damage less than my Orc Slayer. That makes me horribly sad. Okay, I still need to find the fucking secret entrance to the thing. I need to go to the cellar. I don't know how to do that. I forgot about the note. There's a note in the book. Oh my god. You must have to read it before it happens, so good to know, I guess. I thought so. Oh god, I have a tablet? What does it do? That. That's helpful though. You must have to read the note for things to actually come into place. Which to me is kind of interesting, but what are you gonna do? Hearing voices. Oh my god. Wow. Does Artist not want me to get in here?
No.
Nothing there.
Hmm. Excuse me? Oh god. Zardes, seriously, dude? Yo.
Alrighty then.
I'm sucking the pooch on this, guys. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
No, 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 no.
Why does the fucking demon have pitch? What the fuck did I just pick up? Okay. Oh. Okay. So you gave me a teleport room? Where? I mean, I picked it up. I saw myself pick it up. Where the f... Oh, it's an empty room. Okay. Wait a second. I hope the dome may protect the ore from the menace of Beliar. Breakouts. As long as such ruses enable us to fulfill our higher goals, let it be so. We hope we have enough time left to prepare for the fight. As soon as the dome around the Valley of Mines has been eradicated, I will use all the power at my disposal to intervene in the impending fight. You have to create a teleportation rune to reach the secret place. For that, you need a blank rune stone, a small bottle of holy water. Use the rune to teleport into the room. I am now reasonably certain that the tears of Enos are what the paladins of old used, and the long-forgotten ritual consecration of the sword means I should be able to use the little bottle I found to give initial strength to a consecrated weapon. Oh. Did I find a bottle? Okay. Was that it? Did I just need to read? Like a good boy? Apparently.
That's nothing new.
I couldn't get away with that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Sweet.
Things I could tell you.
That's just what I said.
Nice. So how much did that increase my weapon then?
No one must violate the divine order.
Oh, I only used one.
That will never change.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I used to say that myself.
The Wrath of Enos.
Anything's possible.
Holy shit! Wow. Wowie. That is incredible. That just makes me sad.
So it says in the scriptures.
I used to say that myself.
Okay, well then I've made the rune already. I don't need to talk to anybody, I guess. There it is. Oh yeah, with my current level up, I actually have enough to increase my strength by at least 1.
The orcs' elite warriors are attacking the land.
Nonsense. My people have not reported a massive invasion of orcs so far. Perhaps some of their scouts got lost in the nearby woods.
Those were no scouts. I took this ring from one of them.
Show me. That is certainly disturbing. That is a sign of their strength, so the orcs have left their palisades and are fighting on the open field.
I haven't seen a whole lot so far. Mainly they're warlords and only a few fighters.
So, then they must be plotting something else. That is rather unlike orcs, that their leaders should leave their protective palisades by themselves. It would be a good opportunity, however, to deliver them a telling blow. If they lose their leaders, their morale will sink as well. You have a new assignment, Knight. Go and kill the orc leaders you can find here in the area. Bring me their rings. That will be a tough blow to the orcs. Ask Ingmar about this. He can give you a few tactical hints for fighting the orc leaders. The orcs' elite warriors are his specialty. He has often had to deal with them.
I need a ship.
So do a lot of people, soldier. You do not even have a captain, to say nothing of a crew.
What about the ship in the harbor?
It belongs to me, and that's that. We shall transport the ore with this ship. Once that is done, then you can ask me again.
What do you...
We are still waiting for our equipment.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Interesting. I am going to need a ship eventually.
Am I...
Which the way of...
I...
You are not...
I hate you.
I... The orcs are planning a major offensive.
Indeed. Well, that's very interesting. And how can you claim to know this?
Some of their leaders are haunting this area.
That doesn't sound like a typical orc strategy.
What does that mean?
If what you say is right, that means that they hope to weaken us from the inside by attacking with their best warriors. Usually there is one warlord leading each horde of orc fighters. You rarely see two or more of them together. They do this for a reason. Their leaders form the core of their attack strategy and are usually surrounded by the orc warriors. Thus, it is really hard to get close to any of them without having to fight your way through a horde of at least 30 warriors.
What should we do now?
When they are seen in numbers like this, they usually form a raiding patrol led by the highest among them. This highest warlord establishes the headquarters and withdraws to some cave from where he sends his troops into battle. If we could get hold of this leader, it would give us a decisive advantage. An orc leader usually likes to hang out in the vicinity of his enemies. It would be advisable to look for his cave somewhere not too far from the city. Some orcs have been spotted near Lobart's farm. Maybe that's where you should begin your search.
I want...
Shit.
I want...
Wait, Lobart's been attacked? Oh my god, yes! super curious on where this goes, so we're gonna go. Mainly because of that. Oh my god! Thank you. Oh, is that it? Alright, teleport back out of here then. Perfect.